So what's up YouTube? So today I want to be doing a different type of video. I want to be talking about some of my favorite YouTubers in the soccer card niche. Soccer cards aren't as popular as, let's say, NBA basketball cards where there's tons and tons of YouTubers, or American football, for example. Also, there's tons of Poketubers in the Pokemon niche. But in the soccer card niche, there's not as many collectors. Also, the same goes with YouTube. There's not many soccer card YouTubers. And so a lot of my friends, they don't collect cards. They don't really understand why like a rookie Ronaldo is a cool card. And so for me, the way that I kind of collect is with the YouTube community. Not only just YouTube, but forums and just online friends in a way. However, the soccer card YouTubing community is relatively small, so it took a little time for me to find some of these guys. And I wanted to just share some of them with you, just in case you were struggling to find your community. So the first one I want to cover is my favorite guy, Soccer Study. And why is he my favorite? Well, to be completely honest, he's made me a lot of money. Now, as most YouTubers will tell you, you need to do your own research before making an investment. However, I think Soccer Study doesn't really provide you directions. He just gives you like so much information, like check out this rookie. Actually, this card might be the true rookie. Just so much great content. And I've been following this guy since he had like less than 100 subs. And don't underestimate this channel just because, oh, he might not have like a million subscribers. This is a hidden gem of a channel. Every once in a while, you find those like small YouTubers that you're just like, oh my gosh, there's so much information in this YouTube. Like, how is this guy not super popular? And for me, I just think that this guy, he provides so much great information about vintage soccer, and also he has a lot of collecting knowledge from, I believe, the TCG game Magic. And so he has been a long-term collector. He's been collecting soccer since before it was really popular, and it's becoming more mainstream. But he's been collecting before since then, and so he knows quite a lot. Not only that, but he's from Portugal, so he has like a lot of good information about the European market, especially because in Europe they collect a lot of stickers, and I have no idea what like the pop count might be for stickers, and so he provides a lot of great information when it comes to the European market as well. And so I would recommend you starting off with his investing in greatness series. There's a lot of great information with about the legendary players and the chase cards that you should be looking for. Not my second favorite now. Let's go on to Trike 415 sports cards. Now, what I like about this guy is that he's extremely careful with his words. He doesn't, he, I think he really understands that there's a lot of kids out there within the sports card community and that they can be easily influenced. And so he's extremely careful. I really like about that. But not only that, he like has strong fundamentals within his purchases. So he goes on to explain like exactly why he bought a certain card, and I do like the logic behind his arguments. And he also comes from the NBA side of collecting, which I think is really good because there's going to be a lot of new collectors within the soccer community who's coming from the NBA side of collecting. So I think that's really important. Not only that, but since NBA is kind of like the dominant leader within the sports card industry, I do believe that if soccer cards are going to become bigger in the future, that we're going to be following a lot of the trends of basketball cards. So I do like that, and I really enjoy this channel. My next guy is Sunday League Investors, and in my opinion, these guys are like really true collectors and just enjoy collecting. And I know we throw around that phrase like true collectors, and you know, gold, hodling at all costs and whatnot. But I just think that they really do enjoy this hobby, and I believe that this is kind of like a soccer community hub when it comes to submitting to PSA. There's not a lot of these channels on YouTube that do it. Do live in terms of like the results that they get for PSA. So I think it's just like a great community hub. Also, what they do that other kind of soccer YouTubers don't really do is they go to sports car shows. They not only are buyers, but sometimes they also sell. So it's just really cool to see that perspective, especially if you're like me in Asia. I don't really get the chance to go to a lot of these sports car shows, and so it's just really cool to live through these videos and learn about American sports card shows. Next is D-Par-ED. I hope I pronounced it right, but he's more focused on the basics. And what I like particularly about this guy is the player focused videos. And in those videos, he talks about significant cards and rookies. And if you know anything about soccer, it's it's not as simple as, let's say, basketball, where you just have to look up the year and find the card. In soccer, there's so many leagues, so many different players. I mean, there's a lot going on. A lot of these soccer players, let's say they come in to the league at like a teen as a teenager. So a lot of the times we don't really take into account of their original team before they go to the major leagues. So I think it's really important to just know about rookies and earlier cards of the players you're trying to collect. And this one's also a little bit different. USMNT soccer cards. I'm extremely bullish on American soccer. Whether you agree with me or not, that's not the point of this video. However, this YouTube channel is focused on US soccer team and their cards. And like the reason why I'm bullish about American soccer cards is the fact that the World Cup 2026 is in the USA and it is kind of the only area that I invest in terms of modern cards. I know 2026 is in about 5 years, so it's a long play, but I have been kind of slowly but surely gathering a lot of these American soccer players. I'm not American, however, I do see there's a lot of potential when it comes to these players. Whenever we had that bull run, a lot of European people were complaining that a lot of these American players were going for higher than some of these European legends, and it's just how it is. American, whatever country you're from, you support your team, and America has a very strong card market. So I've been collecting players like this guy McKinney, Giovanni Reina, as well as Christian Pulisic. I don't really try to go too far from those three because that's when it becomes a little bit risky. However, those are the three players that I like to invest in, and I like to get a lot of my information from this channel. And yeah, that's about it, guys. In terms of my favorite soccer card YouTubers, if there's any YouTubers that you know of that I didn't include in this video, please let me know. I would definitely like to have more content to look at on a daily basis in terms of soccer cards. So if there is any suggestions that you have, please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much, guys.